Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We are back. What day is today? Wednesday, April 30th. I wrote it down.
I'm showing her my paper. Look.
And it's a beautiful, balmy 70 somewhat degrees out.
Oh my gosh, it got way warm.
Yesterday was 84. I went to the beach.
And humid. Yeah, but tell them what really happened. It's school vacation week and it was packed.
I didn't know. I forgot all about school vacation week. Yeah, so we usually go to the north end, like in Rye, and had a nice little time. But we went for lobster rolls and had to drive through the masses. But it was great. Oh, and yeah, let's introduce ourselves.
I was waiting to see if
we did it again. We are the two cross stitches. I'm MaryLou.
And I'm Amy. And guess what?
What?
We hit 1,000 subscribers.
We did.
So stick around, and we want to say thank you so much to everybody who comes to visit with us and enjoys, people that come up to us and say, I really enjoy watching you. You don't know how much that means and how heartfelt it is to us because
it really is. It really is. We were at a retreat this past weekend, which we'll talk about, and I had several people come up and just start chatting with me like they know me, and I'm like, thank God for name badges.
Yes.
And I recognize a lot of the names, but you can see us. We can't see
Well, and some of them I recognized their face from last year, but I was like, now did I just see them or did I meet them?
But it is such great fun to meet you all when we're out in the wild.
Yep. I'll be popping in some pictures that got taken as well.
So what else do we have? Do you have any other life info?
Not really. I was just prepping for this and just stitching.
So had, like I said, we had Library Stitches Retreat in Maine this past week, and it was phenomenal. Those ladies do the best job ever.
Yep.
It never ceases to amaze me. Last year, their first year, was great. We all raced to sign back up to do it again. And this year, God, I don't know how they outdo themselves.
I just, now I'm at the point where I'm like, I hope I can get in next year if they do it. I hope I can get in. I'm pretty sure they will. I can't say for sure. You never know. Maybe they want a break, but boy, if they do it again, I want to get in.
I'll be there.
I'll do everything I can. If I'm not in, I'm on the wait list.
I'll be there. So, let's see. What are we doing? So, FO.
No. FFO.
FFO.
Fully finished objects.
Oh, that one. So, well, at retreat, we had Chris from two BosStitchers, from the BosStitchers. She had done a stitch-along called the Biscornu Bonanza. So we jumped on board with our friend Carol, and we had never done a Biscornu before, so we thought we'd do it there, finish it there. So I had all my stitching done, Amy had all her stitching done, and we assembled them there. I have the Papa version, she has the baby version.
So yours is
so there you go.
14 count, and mine's 18 count.
Yep. This is a pattern from the Cloud Factory you can find online. They have the cutest little designs. I've already handed the pattern off to Tina. Tina, I'm waiting to see that.
So your pattern is?
It's just
who's the designer?
Something Halloween. The Cloud Factory.
Oh, okay.
It's from the Cloud Factory.
And what's the fabric?
The fabric is 18 dyed by me.
Okay.
It's a gray. It's like a dove gray.
14 count dyed by you.
Yeah, 14 count.
Mine's a 18 count wren hand dyed by Rolanda.
Yep. So hence the size difference. Plus mine, actually the pattern on mine I think was even bigger. I don't know. It seems just ginormous.
It's crazy to me that that's 14 and this is 18 and how different they are.
I know. But we had a blast. We kind of took Chris down with us up there. And there's a picture floating around.
We will post it. I have it.
Carol, myself, and Amy, and we pulled Chris in, and we're all holding them like this, and Chris has an empty hand.
Yeah, Carol Smulligan, for those who did.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't say, and she had done a she had a really cute Puntini one that she did with the rabbits on it. But
I got it.
she had done a Halloween one, and I don't,
Yeah.
you know, I never asked her who the maker of that one was. I could. It's not a big deal, but
Yeah.
you'll see it in the photo. It's cute, and if you need to know what it is, let me know, and I can message her and get that
But
information.
it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it. I do want to do the bunny one because everybody knows I love my bunnies. And I will do that one at some point. I've already downloaded the pattern, so yeah.
I would do it again, but I would stitch it together on the sewing machine. I wouldn't
Yes.
we're both sewers, so
My
we
fingers
don't
were
have
killing me.
Yeah.
'Cause you're whip stitching it, you're having the right sides out and you're whip stitching it. And mine was a little tricky. See those little spider webs? So I wanted them to line up, right? So yeah, I was being really finicky with it, but we'd do it on the machine where if you put it right sides together, you can start in a corner point with your needle down and stitch to the next corner point, needle down, pivot, stitch to the next corner point. And you could do that all the way around, just leave that little opening. I think it'd be much nicer on the fingers. And even if you didn't do it that way, what I thought of, and I'm gonna try it, is you could top stitch it still and do a ladder stitch, but it'd get kind of tricky once you got it all together.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of there's 8 corners.
Yeah, too many layers.
Basically,
So-
you stitch it as a square, but it then becomes 8 corners.
corners.
Because you're kind of rotating it a little
Yep.
bit. So,
You have to mark the halfway points around the sides and then it's really cool.
yep. I never said my pattern is Autumn Biscornu by Erin Elizabeth Designs.
It's really cute. I love that sunflower.
It is really cute. I would stitch the sunflower again just to have the sunflower, like maybe on a sweatshirt on the pocket. Like this. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah, it would be.
And I stuck a button in the middle of mine. You could really do anything. You could leave it.
I just
leave
did
it
a
blank.
crystal. I have a lot of stitching in there, and we both had buttons for me to try, but it was covering up all that stitching. So I used crystals. Carol gave me a couple of crystals, and I really like how it turned out.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
So the other fully finished that we both had was our smalls exchange. Do you have a picture of yours? That I could put in? Okay,
Yes,
she'll
I
send
do.
me a picture of hers. Can you describe it? Explain it?
I did one of the doodles, the maker doodle, and I mounted it on the top of one of the paper mache boxes. And then I filled the box with different little notions. So, yep.
Yep. And I did a Halloween. Let me see if I can find the. So here's the pattern. It's this little pumpkin with a witch hat on, but I did it inside of a frame that I picked up from $1.25 store. I can't call it.
Yeah, the dollar store.
Someone called it
It's $1.25 now.
$1.25. No, they were like
They have to do like $1
$1.25.
plus or something.
Yeah, they had an interesting name for it, and I thought, oh, that's clever. But this was out of the Quick and Easy Cross Stitch Gifts magazine from Oxmoor House, and I don't know how to tell who the designer was. Honestly, I looked through this book, 6 Ways to Sunday, so I can't tell you who the designer was.
But
It was on a piece of mystery 14 count Aida. Yep, mystery Aida. So that's about all the information I can give you on it, other than I made the mistake of not looking at the pattern first, and it had half stitches in it. And I did 14 count Aida, so I had to pierce the fabric.
Yep.
So to do over again, I would do a 28 count, so then I don't have to pierce the fabric, and it would come out a little more.
Right.
But I thought it was really cute, and I do have the name of the person. I want to say the person that got mine was, I think it was either Anne or Sue. I got one of theirs, and they got one of mine. So the 2 people whose names, I'll put it on the screen. You know, who made what and who got what.
The one I made, my smiley friend Karen Dennis got it. I was totally surprised. She came waltzing over to me holding it up, and she was like, so enjoy that box, Karen. I know you will.
And do you want
that was fun. Want me to show mine that I got? Or
No, I think we're going to save that for
Okay.
the retreat portion, but we're just talking about what we finished, fully finished, right? So I thought it's a good place to put it in.
Okay. So is that all you have?
That's all I have for fully finished. Yep, now it's finishes.
You have the best finish in the whole wide world.
It was a great finish.
I have been trying. So this came up. Did it come up on my Boss Me poll? And my Boss Me poll has a lot of large projects on it. So I've been putting them in as 5 days, and I got so involved with this one. And this was a sale that started last May, was sanctioned off into 12 sections to cover the whole year. Well, I got through like 6 or 7 months, 6 and part of 7, and I died on it. So when it came up in my Boss Me poll, I said, this thing's getting done for May. So I've worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. So I just had blue water left. American Welcome. Everybody's been doing this. Plum Street.
It looks so good.
Plum Street.
And yes, she knows that she didn't do the thing on the bottom, but she did it. She left it that way on purpose.
I did. So it's 20 count, and the lettering was like half stitches and quarter stitches and such. I would have had to go back and do back stitching or something to create the lettering. So I just left it off, and this actually, I have a frame for this that it fits better without that bottom strip on. So worked out tenfold. So it's stitched on 20 count Atomic Ranch Parchment. Oh, I love this fabric.
It's pretty.
It was a dream to stitch on. I used all the called for, which was mostly color and cotton. A few DMCs filled in, but most of it was color. That blue water is Hunter. Fabulous color for that water. So I finished it and I got to ring the bell. So I rang the bell for this one and for the Biscornu. I've never gotten a chance to ring the bell at any other retreat, so I was pretty proud of myself. And that's all I have for FFOs.
For FOs, finished objects.
FOs,
Okay.
Sorry.
So I also got to ring the bell with the Biscornu, and again for this is Erin Elizabeth's camping lantern.
I've been waiting for this thing to be finished. I love it.
So I'm just gonna pull up the pattern so people can see. I color converted.
We did some color changes.
So it was originally green, and I changed it to some silk. I did silk, and I changed it to whatever felt good to me at the time. So I'll come up real close because I love that fire. And my little tent is, I was singing Purple Mountain's Majesty. Like, I was, you know me and my singing when I'm stitching. So I'm in my little happy place. So if anyone wants the color conversion, you can just message me and I will share what I did. But it's a mix of Dinky Dyes, NPIs, Gloriana, Belsois. So it's a bunch of different
I just
colors.
love the red. And with the color of the Purple Mountains, it just looks so good.
And this is 16 count waxing moon Aida. I don't know who made it, but that's what it's called. I'm betting if you search on the name, it'll come up. Oh, and did I mention that Erin Elizabeth signed my pattern?
Again, Erin Elizabeth. Thank you.
I'm gonna say that every single time
this
that
one's great too.
And, you know, because not to be outdone, oh, I forgot to show that this was my Erin Elizabeth pattern for my autumn Biscornu. And my next Erin Elizabeth pattern.
This was an exclusive for the Crafty Grimalkin.
It's a shop exclusive. The Crafty Grimalkin's out of Bangor, Maine. And you can call Reese and you'll have to just tell her what count you're stitching on, because I'm doing mine. I did mine on 32 count Wetlands by Atomic Ranch. It's a Lugana. And there's my finish. So if you're doing anything 16 count, 32 count, or 14 count, 28 count, you're gonna need 2 skeins of the green. One won't do it. It's close, but it won't do it. But so if you have a little bit of extra, you might be able to get by with just one. But
So get 2 to be safe.
I can't wait to frame this one. This will be the first time I have something that's like diamond shaped, so that's awesome.
I know. I wonder how are you gonna finish it? You gonna frame it?
Oh, it's getting framed. Yeah, I like it. It's one of those, it deserves wall. My lantern's getting walled as well.
Yeah.
So.
That'll be so cool.
Yeah, those are my finished objects. Whips. Works in progress, right?
So while we were there at retreat, we had, I don't know about Amy, but I had a couple of new starts. So Kathy Walker did a call out to have a new start for an animal cracker. So I did Miss Hazel.
Yep, and there's a hashtag for the animal crackers. It's hashtag LSR all cracked up.
Oh, correct. Yep. Yep, so this is 18 count. I'm sorry. I don't know. It was just a random piece of aida I had downstairs.
Yep, sometimes it's a mystery.
All DMC.
You got a lot done.
Coat. I did. Well, we had our library stitch group last night, and I did a lot of filling on it. The brown was all done there, and then I started in on the coat. So I can't wait to get it done. And then Brandy, Nisi, I don't know who else. We started the flag thief. Now the Plum Street. I thought this was going to be bigger than it is. I don't know why.
It's a cute
American
pattern.
Welcome is
Well, that's a big house, though.
Ooh.
That's almost full coverage because of that house.
Yeah, it's all house.
It's a big house.
All house. And all I have to show.
That looks like that same 18 count that you just had your animal cracker on.
I think it's Affogato. Hold on. It is. It's Affogato. So that was
Is
the
it the
other
same
piece.
fabric?
It
Yeah?
is.
Okay.
So it's 18 count Affogato, which is, it's really
It's
nice.
beautiful. The modeling's
So
nice.
that little tiny bit. That's all I got.
That's okay.
But it's a start.
Wait till you see my animal cracker.
It's a start, and I was pretty happy with myself. A lot of counting to this, and I was getting distracted there with all my friends, and yeah, so wasn't a good spot to be starting something like this in. So, but it's a start. I'm happy with it.
You good?
That's
Is
it.
that- is
That's
that your
all I
whips?
have. Yep.
All right. Well, I went whip
Oh
crazy.
no, wait. The
What?
one I showed you. Hold on. So while I was gone, I got mail. You've got mail.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
This thing is precious.
This is Brenda Gervais with thy needle.
With the needle and thread, the rabbit and the rose. So I got it. I got home. I had all the threads and everything already pulled up.
The rabbit and the rose.
It is 18 count Affogato.
Affogato.
I must have been like on a roll with Affogato.
It's a beautiful fabric.
So here we go. This way. And I sat right down and got to work. So I did this whole right side.
You got a lot more stitching done than I did.
Started in on, this was the night I got home. He's like, stitching, still stitching, you just got home. I couldn't resist. Just lovely colors. They're similar to one she's working on, and the colors are just like,
Yeah, Brenda Gervais does good with
Yeah,
muted.
she
She does a
really-
good prim.
yep. Now I'm done.
Okay, hold on. Let me just poke my needle through because I left it here on the front. I try to leave them on the back if I'm going to leave it. This will be a second. I feel like I'm taking a ticket out of Chris's play card. I'm doing something twice. But this this is Then Sings My Soul by KiraLyns Needlearts. You saw the one I had gifted,
I
and
love those little birdies.
there's my progress
They make me so happy.
on that.
Pretty colors.
And then this is the Soto Lanive by Renato Perlin. Oh, I apologize. That Sings My Soul was on an 18 count natural Aida by DMC Charles Craft. And this one, Renato Perlin, this one is stitched on 18 count Old Partminch by Vintage Needle Arts. This is the one that I didn't show last time.
It is beautiful.
I'm just gonna block your face there for a second so it focuses. So yeah, so I did a bunch of the snow down here, added in an animal. I think I added this tree in since you've last seen it. I keep talking about the fact that I've worked on it, but I keep forgetting to bring it and show it. It's because I have it on the scroll frame and I sometimes forget. It's
just so pretty.
It's sitting on the scroll frame, so. All right, and then
here's the one I was talking about.
Teresa Kogut Wisdom.
Precious.
This is Kathy Walker's birthday stitch along.
The colors are just beautiful.
There's the whole picture, and that is being stitched on 36 count Legacy Edinburgh linen by Picture This Plus.
All called for flosses.
Yep, all the called for.
DMC.
It's mostly DMC. There's 1 weeks and 1 color in cotton in that pattern. So that I had set myself up to do retreat stitching. Some of this, you know, I left a bunch of blanks. Then I left it at home. So it didn't get worked on at retreat, but it did get a lot of love in between our last video and now, so I'm okay with it. My next one is Prairie Schooler Santa.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. I love that one. This is the one that MaryLou gave me that I showed it to her and she goes, oh, I got the perfect frame for that. And it's absolutely perfect to be stitched on a 14 count. And this is one more reproduction, 14 count by BosStitch Me. It has really beautiful modeling, but look at those colors. Look how pretty that is.
Yep.
Prairie Schooler
really
knows what they're
good.
doing. Some of their patterns look very plain, but once you stitch them, they really start shining. They really do. And this one's like, I'm stitching it on a blanket, so I'm trying to figure out how many layers here to peel. And then my Nora Corbett GG, she's a witching pixie.
You got a bit done on that.
I can't wait for Cheryl, who won my giveaway, to start stitching on it. Again, I left myself with some fill-in for retreat. I did bring it to retreat, but all I did was like this little dark blue line right here. But I did get a lot done since the last time you've seen it. I put in some of her skin. I did a bunch of the fill-ins, so she's looking so good. I'm really loving the witching pixies. So pretty.
She's gorgeous on that fabric.
Yeah, and that's the called for, fabric is
right here.
32 count chocolate by Witchell.
Yep.
I know most of them. So this one is by Annie the Proper Stitcher. It's called There's Room. It's a Quaker style stitch. This one is a gift for a friend. She does watch my channel, so you're gonna see it, or if you could turn your head because you do know I'm stitching you something, but this is being stitched with a Cosmo floss. And this is on Fabric Flare 18 count aqua dyed effect.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's a really, really pretty fabric. This is Cosmo number 264, this purple. Now her and I had picked out a dark blue fabric to have this on, but the dark blue fabric that we had picked out was more for needle point, like a needle point fabric. It wasn't working. So I switched the fabric. I'm pretty sure she'll still like it. If you love blue, you pretty much love most blues, I think. So anyway, There's Room by Annie the Proper Stitcher. And then my animal cracker. I decided I was going to be doing Lily, but I couldn't get all the colors so in time for retreat. So I decided to start Chili. He's a little penguin.
There are a few people doing Chili there, I noticed.
Yep. Kara was doing him.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my start. I
can't see it.
Can you see it?
Oh, my word.
That's why I said you got so much done.
I did. I did.
In comparison. Whoops, I just dropped my clip. Oh, and speaking of.
Get it after it's way over.
Yeah. If you came to see me at retreat and you got a clip from me. Now, this is a normal quilt clip. It has like
Flat.
it's a flat bottom.
And then an arched top.
Yep. And the ones that I was giving out are arched on both the top and the bottom.
Yep.
And one of the reasons why that's so great is because if you have a hoop, it will fit around the edge of the hoop. So
It might be hard to see, it's clear.
Yep.
So it's 2 arches.
Yep.
I use it on my hoop. This has worked great. I rolled it, clipped it on the hoop. Perfect.
Yep, it's a perfect way to clip up that fabric. So
it worked nicely.
And my friend Amy down in Connecticut, we're stitching on the Artsy Housewife Glenda's Garden. We started stitching this together at Stitch New England in the fall. And also I set myself up for fill-in on this one. This is a 20 count Pumpkin King. The pattern calls for 18 count, but they were out of 18 count when we were doing it. Again, set myself up for fill-in and left it at home. I forgot to bring it.
That's
So
gorgeous.
I ended up with harder stitching because I kept leaving everything at home, right? My Easter eggs, I'm doing the carrots right here. Trying to hide my head.
Cute.
And I didn't get a lot done on that one, but progress is progress, right? Every time you put in a thread.
Let's read them ring.
So the Just Cross Stitch magazine,
Yep.
this that we just got this spring, the How's it pronounced? How's their name go? Do you know? October House Fiber Arts, right? Anyway, they have a pattern in there called Let's Freedom Ring. And it is side to side. I had stitched it once and I moved the ring down here and I just shortened the number of motifs, so I just did it a little different. I was thinking about making a bunch of these and then making them into project bags and giving them away as a table gift at a future retreat. So I haven't 100%, but it's a quick, easy, fast stitch. So
Yep.
it's a real nice stitch. So
Wow.
yeah, I
Look at
worked
you
on a
go.
lot. I worked on a lot of different things, that's for sure.
Should I show this?
Oh yeah, we should have showed that in the
this
beginning.
morning I
Totally forgot.
So this is the FFO times 4. I had to make 4 of these. So a customer asked me, I do lawn arming as a business, but a customer had been talking to me and asked me if I'd be interested in doing these. So this is a shirt, a memory shirt pillow. There's a little heart right there that I did the machine embroidery on. It says, this is a shirt I used to wear, hold it close and I'll always be there. So she already had me do a couple for her daughters, I think, and then these are gonna go to grandchildren. So I thought it was really nice memory and I had 4 of them. Got them done this morning, so I was pretty happy with myself. So there is an example of some other type of crafting we do.
Sometimes we do other things.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
So
To retreat.
should we do?
Okay.
Well, which one do you want to do? You want to do retreat first?
No.
All right. So we're gonna do giveaways, because we're gonna celebrate 1,000 subscribers. And do you want your people to be in the U.S.?
Yes. All U.S. participants for our giveaway. You must be 18 or older.
Or have a parent or guardian contact us if you're not.
Yep. And
Don't say those words, winner,
say those
giveaway.
words.
Don't say those words. We don't want those spammers coming.
So I have 2 types of project bags. So this one. So say Halloween. Use Halloween. And then this one, this is the Hemingway pouch. A lot of people have been making these. It's good for a smaller project, but I'm pairing it with a little notion bag. So that will be inside. So let's say scissors. It's covered in all different style scissors.
Perfect. I'm just writing it.
Oh.
Well, maybe I'm writing it.
No, hold on.
I'm trying to write down the words because I'll have to find them.
Scissors.
All right, and
Halloween.
So I'm going to be gifting some. If you're a quilter, these might work for you. I personally don't use these. I pin my labels onto things. So it's a fabric label sticker pack from the Fat Quarter Shop.
They're really nice.
Yeah, they are really nice, and they don't leave sticky residue on your fabric, so you can leave it on there for months and it won't.
Right.
And it does have, it says like collection, designer, project, size, because you might cut your fabric down to different sizes. And it has marked, you know, little check boxes, starched, pre-washed. Let's see if it'll focus on those or not. It doesn't look like it's gonna focus on them. Maybe, I don't know. So anyway, if you're interested in those, please comment label, L-A-B-E-L. It's right here.
Oh,
It's already there, yep.
Okay.
And my next one, I am going to gift a Prairie Schooler 2021 Santa. I had 2 of these. He's cute. I love him. He's got the owl on him, so that's, you know, that's why I love him so much. If you want him, please comment Santa. And then my next one is Brenda Gervais Autumn Splendor. I stitched this one twice. So it's time for it to move on. It's a beautiful stitch. If you'd like that one, you can comment Fall, F-A-L-L. I'm gonna gift Winter on the Square by Scissortail Designs. It's a 3 pattern. It does not come with the button. You could just find any small white or blue button, or if you change your color of your stitching. I'll try to get those real close so you can see what they look like. They're almost like, what do you call it? It's almost Quakerish. If you'd like that, please comment Snow.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna gift a thread bed. So, handmade by me, have my little tag in it. A little hook so you can hook your threads to it if you want. Snaps shut, goes Tula Pink fabric, just in case you're wondering. So if you would like that, please comment bed, B-E-D. So as a quick recap for the project bags, it's Halloween and scissors. And then mine are label, fall, snow, and bed.
Okay.
Did I get them all? I think I did.
Happy 1,000, folks.
Yes.
That was great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. So
now we got, do you want to take, do you want to regroup? Do you want to pause?
yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. So we are up to the retreat portion.
Yes.
And this is what I received as my swap. I walked up to the table and I just like kind of glanced and I was like, oh, snowman. And I opened it up. That's a Satsuma Street Santa ornament. It is so cute.
It's adorable.
And then there was this little Santa, which I believe is a prairie schooler.
It might be.
Looks like one. And then this is the cutest thing, and I gotta tell you what Dana said. This little box, and it's got a little cross stitch tree on it. So he's like, well, isn't that the cutest little box? And opened it up. He makes European style truffles. He said a truffle will fit in that. So, you might get gifted forward at some point. There was a little ornament kit in it. There were trims and buttons and needles and candy and these cute little ornaments. These look like they would burn. They're the cutest thing.
Oh, yeah.
And some Andes chocolates and some floss straps, some scissors. This was all from my pleasant surprise, Karen Timberlake. Thank you so much again, Karen. I love it all. I am thrilled to have received it. Okay.
All right, so mine, I went for the hearts. Do everything with love. Very pretty.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
And
even on the back.
She gave me a bunch of little heart charms and things that I can hang off of future stitches. I also got ribbon I got
little
some
hearts all over the bag too.
Some of those little
Oh yeah,
heart-shaped, you can stitch in them.
that's a great theme.
The wooden thing. Some, hold on, heart-colored DMCs. I got some Utterly Smooth.
Yeah.
And a pair of scissors. And a bag of Hershey Kisses. Don't ask me where they are.
Uh-oh.
So
it's always fun doing the small swap. It really is.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get, and it's a piece of somebody else's heart you get to take home with you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you're in more ways than one with that one.
Yeah, literally hearts. Literally hearts.
So, I didn't do bad.
Is all of your haul retreat haul?
Yes.
Can I do real quick my haul that's not retreat haul?
Yes.
So I had bought, look, I haven't even opened the package, so you're gonna have to forgive the noise. From Team Egner. She makes really nice floss drops, and
needle minders and
with my smalls exchange, I was going to put in this pumpkin one, but it didn't come in time. It was there when I got home, so that was going to go into my smalls exchange, but
didn't make it.
It didn't make it. And I had bought for myself, because I love fall.
Ooh, nice houses.
Yeah, 2 sets of, they're very primitive looking. And there's like autumn wreath. There's you know, several designs. But
cute.
Yeah, so I was sad that it didn't make it in time to get it into the bag. But anyway, I had forgotten to show, I actually did buy the groovy chickens.
Yeah, we talked about this last time, but she didn't have the pattern with her. But the groovy chickens, they're so cute.
Yep. So I'm still waiting on my flosses from 123 Stitched with the Cosmo floss that I didn't already. I bought this floss that I have in here at Thread and Hand in Candia, New Hampshire. And then the rest of it I ordered from 123 and it's on back order. So I don't know. Anyway, Crafty Grimalkin. This is a 32 count. What is the name of it? I forgot. Some cactus. Hold on. Cactus Wren from Fox and Rabbit Designs.
Cactus Wren.
It's pretty. It's dark like the, almost like the GG fabric, but not quite the same. It's a little bit, it's not as, the GG's more of a orangey, yellowy brown, and this is like straight, like dirt brown, so.
Nice.
And when I had ordered my Cosmo floss from 123 Stitch, I had also ordered this Reflate a Swap.
It's flashing.
Yeah, no, that's always, that's normal, yep. It might be telling us that it's low, but so I have the A and the B. So I'm gonna put it over our bed in our bedroom, and I haven't decided what colors. I think I'm gonna do mine in green, and we'll see what color he wants his to be. Okay, now retreat haul. You can go.
Okay, retreat haul. Retreat haul was very eventful. So I got 18 count oat milk. From Millennial Fabrics. They have the best fabrics. They had these big buckets, and it was like summertime in the bucket. All the pinks and greens and aquas, and I'm like, look at them. What did I stitch on that? I could not, in my head, place anything that I could stitch on it. So I got that. Then I got Pampas Reed.
Pampas Reed?
From Atomic Ranch. It's 20 count. I just love this. And I have something to
she got that from the Crafty Grimalkin.
Then this as well. This is 18 count. Vinca from Atomic Ranch. But check that blue.
That's pretty.
Oh my God, I love it.
You got a big piece of that one.
I did. I got the whole piece. The whole thing. I was like, oh, that's coming home. Oh, I know what it was for. The other one, so this 20 count, I'm gonna do the birds on. So Birdie Bow came on Nashville Release, Blue Flowers. I didn't get it. I passed on it. It was there as a sample. Not passing on it.
Oh, I almost bought that.
I got the main spool. Then I got
Ooh, you went crazy.
Stitches by Ethel. These are the cutest damn things. So there's little tart tins. That's Halloween. Here's Christmas or winter. Patriotic. I should get working on those. And like Valentine's.
I think that goes with my smalls exchange.
They're so cute. And they were all done up there. And they're like that big. They're just so cute. I couldn't leave them behind. They had to come home with them.
Yeah, they're cute.
Then, a lot of people were buying Bun Bun from the Artsy Housewife. I don't know. Maybe if I changed the fabric up, I'd like them more. But I couldn't do it. But I
thought you said he was creepy.
A study in garden fairies. And it's this gorgeous... Oh. And I know a few people got this there.
Can you angle it down? There you go.
Yep. I just love it. I love it. So immediately I thought, oh, Golden Harvest. I'm going to stitch it at Golden Harvest. And then me and Brandy were talking and it might be too yellow. But their sample there was not on this fabric. It was really dark fabric it was on. And
it was almost as dark as my Fox and Rabbit.
Yeah, but it had a little more of a green tint in the brown. It was just beautiful. But I have a hard time with dark fabric, so I didn't want to go that route. So I got home, pulled the threads, threw them on Golden Harvest and 2 other darker fabrics. I have Swamp and something else. Threw them on those audition threads. I'm waiting for a few more threads. But I think Golden Harvest won. So there you go, Brandy. I think it's going to work. I'm going to do some test stitches on the side. Then, Melanie, I got 2 Farmhouse Needleworks. Check those bunnies out. So they're little fuller. Emma loves these. So it's great. There's felted on this side. There's a zipper pocket on that side. I just love them. So I went by them once, and the buckets were full, and I said, aren't those pretty? And walked right by it. It's like, I get enough. I make a lot myself, as you all know. But I walked back up at one point, and these bunnies were sitting in the front of the bucket calling my name.
And not for nothing, but...
And then, of course, blue.
And when we buy something there, all the proceeds go towards the charity of choice.
Which was the Travis Mills Foundation.
So it makes it easier to like, oh, well, even if something's a little outside your price range, you might buy it anyway because you're like, you know what, it doesn't matter. The proceeds are going to the Travis Mills Foundation. Anything above and beyond the cost of putting on the retreat goes.
And having spent some time with Melanie, it's making me appreciate them all that much.
I got one too. Just thought I'd show it while you were.
Purple in the back. It's Halloween.
I know. I like it.
I like that.
I like it.
So yeah, she had quite a variety of them there. That was good. That was good. And that is all I bought. I think that was enough.
I already had somebody picking on me about how much I must have bought, and I think they're going to be shocked at how much I didn't buy.
She didn't. I got more than her at the retreat.
It's hard to say. I got a lot of small things.
Yep.
Over here.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll just start with
that fabric. 20 count.
20 count mellow stone from
yeah, I have some of that.
From Atomic Ranch Fabrics. Yep. It's a really nice, soft, ivory, like almost has like a little bit of a pink hue to it. It's hard to describe.
Beautiful.
And then I'll show this one last because it goes with something. This is by BosStitchers. It's called Frankenstein. I just thought
my flower might go nice on that.
It actually might. Well, if you'd like to buy it, it's a 32 count linen. It's not a Lugana, it's a linen.
Ooh.
And then I couldn't help it, and I thought, oh my gosh, MaryLou's gonna love this one.
This is gorgeous.
This is a 36 count night sky linen.
It's dark, but it is nice.
It's also by BosStitchers.
Gorgeous.
That color is amazing.
Yep.
And then I have from the Crafty Grimalkin, this is a, what count is it? This is a 20 count Aida, and it's called Nutmeg.
Ooh.
Your flower would look good on that too.
Yeah, the one they did was pretty dark.
this is a beautiful dark brown. Like, wow. Like crazy amazing,
There's a
right?
lot of dark brown in that thing. The outer edges of it had a lot of dark brown. That's
And then
the thread I'm waiting on.
the last piece
And
that
then
I bought was Neptune by Bestitch Me.
the fabric is gorgeous, and I'm hoping it does this justice.
I was on a fabric kick because, as you guys know, I've been buying a lot of patterns over the last year. So now I'm more on a fabric kick, and I bought it
She got
to
Bun
go
Bun.
with Bun Bun from the Artsy Housewife, which I purposely didn't buy from Market because I knew that they were going to be a vendor at the show, at this, I almost called it
Yeah,
the show,
trunk
at this
show.
retreat.
Yep,
So
yep.
I didn't buy it at Market because I knew I could buy it there. And I was like, well, why not let the proceeds go to the vendor? So Deb Pryor was from Rhode Island. Deb was vending there, and she made these pin cushions.
The blueberry was like, everybody was buying the blueberries up.
Yeah.
I think she sold out of them.
The tomatoes, I think, sold first.
Yeah, the tomatoes did.
There were some of everything, and I was like, I gotta pick 2 out of 3. So I love Halloween, people know, and I wanted blueberry because Maine blueberries. And yes, I did get like a flannel-y looking blueberry, but that's okay. I liked it better. There were still some solid ones there, but I really liked it. But she does a really good job, and these suckers are weighted. They're heavy.
Yeah, they were talking about that. God, what does she put in this?
I don't know. She packs it tight, though. I can tell you that.
That's good, Deb.
So, let's see. Yep. Okay, hold on.
I think they're pretty.
I gotta separate purchases from gifts here. This was a gift. This was a gift. Okay, so those are all gifts. And this was a purchase. So I bought a limited edition thread pack. They come like this.
Yep.
So you don't know what's in it. This is from the Gentle Art.
Yep.
So you have no idea what you're gonna get inside.
Like a prize bag. A surprise bag. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Nice fall colors.
So it seems to be a theme of the things that I'm doing now, though, is I tend to buy 3 packs, and then I bring them to Stephanie, and I make her open them because it stresses her out. Stephanie, the New England Stitcher. She gets so wound up over, like, she can't do mystery. So she opened up the first one, which was this one, and she was like, they're not really my colors. I was like, okay, here's another one. And then she got all stressed out all over again. But I happen to like green, so I don't mind this pack at all.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and I honestly, I don't think there's such a thing as a bad colored floss. This white has a little bit of peach in it, which I thought, that
that's
could be
pretty.
interesting. But, so she had opened another one, and it was actually rather similar to this one. And she was like, oh, I like that one much better. And I don't know if she liked it better or if she just didn't want to have to open another one.
Oh, Steph.
So it's kind of become our thing now for me to stress her out. And
Oh, no.
and you get those at the Crafty Grimalkin in Bangor, Maine as well. So there's that. This was a purchase. One Giant Leap by Stitches by Ethel. My husband does space-based application work, so I just thought that's cute. It looks like a moon landing, a lunar landing. And because I finished so many Erin Elizabeths, I had to get Erin Elizabeth's Sewing Tomato. This is a brand new release. I think it was released like that day, or we might have gotten it a day early even.
Yeah.
So that was nice to get that. Mm-hmm. And I finally got my very own
Stephanie.
Whip-A-Keeper. I bought the kind with the library fabric on it because it's the Library Stitchers Retreat. There was another one there that had a really primitive blue background with flowers, and I loved it. So you got your little needle thing, your thread thing, thread bed.
Really nice.
Zipper pocket, and then there's pockets behind each side of these right here as well. So
Nice.
Stephanie does a really great job. Last year she had sold out in like minutes of the big ones. So I was shocked when I went over there and there actually was some left. So I was like, yay, I finally get to have one, because I'm not one to like push and shove and just to get in line to get something, so. All right. Now, oh, and I did buy this too, sorry. Hold on. I forgot. I bought some more floss drops. Those are cute. And I bought this from Deb. Rhode Island Deb. It says X Stitch on it, and it's for hanging on a bag. And I had scheduled the pre-order with Stephanie, the New England Stitcher. I told her I love geckos and I love anything green like ivy. So she put some ivy here and a gecko here, and she did my name. And this is a bead bed. It slides open, it's magnetic, and you can put your beads on here. These are all tacky little compartments. If you've ever done a mill hill, you'll know how convenient that can be to have all those separate little sections. So, yep. But yeah, if you contact her and ask really nicely, you might be able to get special orders. That's what I did.
You have to give her time.
Oh, and I forgot.
I got this too.
Farmhouse Flossies.
Oh, the greens.
I bought the set of greens. I have most of these colors already, but you use a lot of greens because we do a lot of flowers and trees and things, so yep. I don't mind having extras of those. So Farmhouse Flossies and such, she's online.
Yep, she
has her own website. Yep, it's not an Etsy or anything like that.
Yep. I did, I forgot about this. This was not from Retreat. This was something I purchased at Hobby Lobby. It's a little box. I'm going to line up my animal crackers in it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm only doing like 3 or 4 of them, so I'm just going to line them up in there. I might do one of the small ones and it can tuck in front, but I think it'll be perfect for that.
Do either of the ones that you did have a small one that goes with it? Like my penguin has a little snowman that goes with it. Do you have like a little...
It has something, but I don't recall what. But yes. Yep. Okay.
All right, gifting. People were walking around gifting things. This is Funky Flower House. It's a pattern, so I'll just hold it back here. But I'm pretty sure Sweet Wing Studio. I think it's available online for free. If someone was walking around handing that.
I got a gift. I got back on though. Amy come racing over me and she says she left it. And I'm like,
I had left it the night before so that when she came in Saturday.
When I came in the next morning, it was sitting there. It's just so, I can't wait to stitch it. So my husband has this thing. With the samplers, you always have like your alphabet. And he's like, you stitching alphabets again? There's alphabets on it. It's just so funny. But I love that. It's so cute. So cute. I got to show this. So I can put it away so it stops distracting me. Now it's not gonna go. See my little chick? This all lights up all different colors. So that was one of the table made gifts. It's in a little tin.
It's got candies
little goodies in it. Inside. And it's the cutest thing. But it's one of those straps you can like squish them.
It's gonna give me a seizure.
It's so darn cute. There was all kinds of stuff. Stuff from every direction. Sarah, what is it? Rhode Island Lighthouse?
I think it's right on there, isn't it? On her tag? Yeah. Rhode Island Lighthouse Stitcher. On Instagram.
Blue. Sarah remembers. But it's really cute. And inside was a piece of her fabric she dyes. This is so pretty. And Amy got a green one.
Because she knows I like green.
And then this floss is...
Did you get the same color fabric?
That. No, my fabric's different.
Oh, okay. So they're different.
And then a little bob. Oh, that's cute. It has a little lobster on the end. I know you're not going to be able to see.
Mine has a moose on the end, and it's green and brown.
Mine has a lobster, and it's all red. So cute.
And she hand dyes those flosses too.
And then Miss Stephanie brought this over to me. Little scissor case with pretty little scissors in it, and they're blue. So cute.
She said she really loves these scissors, so I can't wait to try them out.
These I have some other blue ones just like these. Dinky guys, and I love them. So these will now be my new favorites. Then this is what happened. People wander around and they just drop things for you, and I'd come back. So this is the prettiest blue fabric. It's a little tissue case.
And mine's green.
Yeah.
Mine's a batik with scissors on it.
Yep.
Did you get the other tissue case too?
I did. Oh, it's right here.
Top loading one, and
Yep.
it has a little pretzel
Yep.
history of the pretzel. It has a little charm hanging off it too.
Sewing theme fabric on mine. That's really cute.
I wasn't at my table, and my table mates
Little
knew I liked
pretzel.
green, so I got some clovers.
Tammy, my friend Tammy Totten.
Tammy Totten.
So I got a little notebook from her that's like a library card, all the cancellation dates. It's so cute. But this will stay in that tote bag because I'm always looking for paper to write like somebody's name down or
And there's
website.
Tammy Totten when she was
Yep.
youngster.
I have some of those already.
I had some from last year, but I wanted more of them
I love
because it's
talking to you,
adorable.
Tammy. It was so fun sitting chatting with you and Gail. So that was a lot of fun. What else you hunting for? Do you have
B&E Stitchery gave some floss drops.
Yep. Somewhere in this. Look, it's all in here.
The Bougie Stitchers, they gave some celebrating 55 amazing Campbell County women. That's where women from where they live. There's a card in here cards in here that have famous women from their area.
Yep.
So those will be
Yep.
things that I'll have to look up. Chris and Jane also gave the BosStitchers gave some beads.
Yep.
And let's see. Kissa Creations.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Gave
I got-
some floss
see,
drops.
those are all in my zipper. I'll show you this in a minute because mine's in my travel case.
The BosStitchers gave some floss drops as well. This was a thread envelope. She didn't put her name on it, so I don't know who gave that. This was awesome.
Yep, I got that too.
The doll needle and the beading needle, the really
Yep.
long ones. It
Yep.
was folded nice to protect you from stabbing yourself, but clearly I want to cause self-harm.
It was in the bottom.
I think
in the bottom
Joanna
of
gave
the
this. Somebody was passing around a free pattern with some of the flosses. That was a pattern from,
Springtime. Yep.
yeah. And then Joanna also gave,
Joanna, what a great job. And I didn't even realize that you had designed that until after. Or I would have said something. That is fabulous.
so day 2, Joanna, they passed these out. Joanna made them. It has a sticker in it. It has a floss drop in it.
Yep.
And she designed that herself.
So it'll
And gave
be
it to
for a
everybody
little,
for free. It's a needle book. It's adorable. Little blueberries. Well, I have a feeling we're all going to have little blueberry needle books.
I know.
And if you bought something from Stephanie, she gave you this. It's a 3D printed, it's a needle case, so it unscrews.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
And you store needles in it. So if you bought something from her, you could just grab whatever color you wanted out of the jar. And did you guess what color I picked?
She also handed these out.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
And then this was another freebie I can't show that, it's a chart. There's another flower vase freebie from Bridget Tolman that was at the front tables.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Then I think, so this was another one of my table mate gifts, and it has little stuff in it. So a little felted bottle, and those, and a little scissor sticker, and little buttons. So this is like the stuff. And this is proof I have the patience to stab something 4,000 times.
That's cute.
Yes, I do. And maybe more. So yeah, there were little label stickers in it, some thread, brushes, which I'm always looking for, and I never keep them in my kit stitches lotion. That was nice. I think that was Gail's. So when you arrived and you walked in, they gave you your name tag, and you got this case. This little travel case.
Mine's this color.
All that stuff I just showed you was in this case. I just took it all out.
It wasn't, all that stuff wasn't in the case when you got it.
But I packed it in there. And then you got this, whoops, stuff's falling out. You got Erin Elizabeth.
Erin Elizabeth, she was supposed to be at the retreat and couldn't make it, so.
Threads. This whole little finishing pack. So I can't wait to
And a
do
needle
that.
minder.
This one, oh, yep. I kept holding all that because it kept bouncing around. And then, there you go.
Oh, that's
all those little doodads
all the other
she was
doodads.
showing you, the cards, the floss drops, everything, that's that. In the little zipper compartment, which is really the coolest thing. Maybe that's where I got it. No. This one was up at Reese's table, and Reese had some really nice needle minders, and her and was it Callus Mulligan were up there, and maybe they would love that rabbit. Reese's like, here, give it to her. Well, he's among the missing at the moment. I think he's in my big tote bag in one of the pockets, so I gotta go looking. But I did get this one. It says, it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. Little kitty. It's just so cute.
So more gifts. I got this from Sophia. It's a handmade covered notebook, a needle minder from New Mexico, which is where she's from.
Ooh.
And there's like floss bags and some, I'm gonna call them more like a laminated style, and it comes with the rings so that you can make a book out of your floss bags with a double ring.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
yeah, it was a really nice gift. And then my table mate gifts, Karen Hildreth gave finishing kits. So like there's a finishing plaque, there's some Mod Podge in here,
Ooh.
some ribbon and some paint brushes. So that was from Karen.
This was another one I got from one of the table mates. Chocolate, big chocolate bar, needles, a bee case. This is really cool. I haven't taken it out yet, but I examined it. I guess I can take it out now, right? If I can get it out of here with the least amount of. So it's clear plastic bee case. So it has all the little wedge compartments. You can put your beads. I like that.
And I think that's the sticky stuff you can stick in the bottom of it if you'd want the stuff to stick to it.
Yep.
And Mashawn was from Georgia. She was at my table as well, and she gave us these pattern holders. I've never seen that style before, so that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that is cute.
Yeah, it's like a clamp. You can press the button down
I
and
like that.
clamp it in there, nice and neat. And Adina was at my table, and she gave a handmade pin cushion, and it has library books on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is really
Good
sweet.
job, Adina.
Andy's Candies. Can't believe that made it home.
I know.
And some,
Lip balm.
thank you. I used that immediately. And a really sweet card with all of our contact information in it and stuff. So that was really nice.
This was another one. I got a couple of different little books. This one says Be Happy. And you open it up, and then the little cubby of floss drops. Really large floss drops. A needle minder. And the needle minder's like
Oh, that's a different
library
one than the one I
card.
got. Yeah.
No, that's that one.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Library
different one.
card. And a little charm. And the fingernail file, which I didn't see this till now. It's a little frog charm. Let's see. See, isn't he cute? So that's adorable. That'll get clipped on one of my scissors for sure. Then we got these from
Colleen Fennessy. It has a nice little
Philly Connection.
lotion in
She
it.
made this whole booklet. It's like a scrapbooking thing. It is the cutest thing.
And floss drops.
Yep. Yep. Just
It looks like it has a little
adorable.
queen on it. Mine does. I don't know what yours has, but
I have
oh, you have like a
made
deck of cards?
straight- Yeah.
yeah. Oh, mine's King of Hearts.
And then her wax seal is even a stack of books. So cute. So cute. People are so creative.
Somebody was passing out these little wands in their rainbow. And then spools was passing out. Lori from the Cape, she was passing out these little spools, and it has a little bulb pin in there and a button.
Still going, they're still going.
Carol, my table mate, gave these little trays. It's a little wooden tray.
That's adorable.
And then it's like a pill bottle. She stuck a magnet on the top. She knew she was sitting with me because we were saving each other's seats. So, and mine has an A on it.
That's great.
And it has a pin cushion in the top of it. A pair of green scissors.
That's great. How cool is that?
And yeah, you're getting to reuse it, right? And a really nice needle threader for those little fine needles. Bulb pins again, and some regular straight pins.
That's a really good needle threader.
A cute little charm, and she stuffed
That's
all
awesome.
that in that little tiny pill container. How cool is that?
That's cool.
That was a good idea.
That's a great idea. And this is you get ideas from everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's fun to see. I mean, what other people get. Tina Pendleton was giving out some lotion bars.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had something else from her
It's
too.
in my zipper pocket too.
I was gonna say I think I have something else from her too, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, Beth from New Brunswick.
Yeah. I got this too, the frog.
Did you choose the frog?
Yeah.
Because she had like crowns and other things too, but
Yep.
basically the concept of this is if you have to frog something, you
Clip that on the chart, on the work, or the chart where it is, and then it reminds you when you go back to your work.
Yep, on your aida or your linen, so that if you put it away frustrated, you know that something needs to be
that
frogged.
something needs to be, yeah.
We all don't
like
want to
that
have
idea.
to use it, but we all need it, right?
I put sticky notes all the time when I put things in timeout that I know it's going to be there for a while. I put sticky notes because I would never remember. I
So
have too
people
many
were
projects.
passing out things to give away.
Yeah,
And
there were a
I've always
couple of-
wanted to do Plum Street Cinnamon Stars, so I grabbed that one. And this one was for Missy. Have you seen this one? Stitches by Ethel, The Day at the Shore?
I have that one.
Yeah, that's cute. I was like, if MaryLou doesn't have it, she's gonna want
I got
it
that
as
last
well.
one. Yep.
2002. I can't remember if this was a gift from Sarah.
He's really cute.
It might have been a gift from Sarah because she did gift me another book, a Prairie Schooler Santa book that has like 3 or 4 Santas in it. And this one I bought. I forgot, it was just in a different pile. But it's a limited edition Santa. It's not a Prairie Schooler Santa, but it's a limited edition Santa from 2007. And I got this at the Cobweb Corner. Anyway, he's really cute. I just think that'll look really nice as a flat fold somewhere. Mm-hmm. And then my friend Sarah gifted me.
Ooh,
It's so beautiful.
so cute.
This is Sarah the Northwood Stitcher. Isn't that adorable? Look at that little bell and everything. Oh my gosh. She said that when I was at her house one time, I was looking through the books and I had commented how much I loved it. She goes, do you remember that? And I said, no, I don't, but I do love it. I do.
It is adorable.
And
Sarah.
Good Girl did sign it. See that? It's all signed. So, anyway, it was just endless amounts of generosity, friendship, fun, gabbing, you name it. It was all there.
Yep. Yep. Part of, so on your name badge, and I know I had it here somewhere, but on your name badge, you had a number, and they did door prize drawings, and I won this. Feathered Friends.
Very
It's
cute.
the month of March, so they must have did a whole series, but really cute. It was funny, I had just asked this one about a bird one, and here I am getting this bird one. So now I have matching birds. So cute. That's the end of my pile.
I think it's the end of my pile too, so I think you won on haul. I won on whips.
You did. That was great, though. That was a good one.
Yeah, do you have any plans for Mania?
No,
No? What were your Boss Me
No.
pulls for April and did you finish them?
I did. American Welcome. And something else I can't recall. I'm sorry.
Mine was the
But I
Santa.
did do them, and I did that other one. The reason I'm blanking out is because I did it right away at the beginning. and it was done.
Yep, mine was the Xmas Eve, which I did 5 days on. And my other one was to make a project bag, which I haven't done yet. So I'm now going down as incomplete for now on my April. But my May is 2 ornaments and 2 ornaments, and I've already done them. So I have all of May to catch up on April. So
I have an incomplete from the first month.
well, we're going to have to get you on that.
I know.
So I think for
should
Mania,
just go
I'm
in.
debating on whether or not to do a mirror May because I have a couple mirrors I want to stitch. My friend Carol lent me a mirabilia that's very rare, very expensive to buy. It's the Lady Liberty, or Queen of Liberty.
Yes.
And I want to get started that right away because I want to stitch it as fast as I can to give it back to her because
It's big. She's really big.
She's really
and
big.
She's gorgeous.
She's beautiful. And
Erin just got hers back recently framed, and it is gorgeous.
so I have that on loan to me. So because that one's on loan and I want to get it back as soon as I can, I might do a monogamous May with that one. Or I might start 4 mirrors. Who knows?
So maybe I will. So my draw for Boss Me for May was my tree, Symphony of Friendship, that's been lying dormant for a long time.
Oh, for those who don't know, Boss Me is BOSME. It's BosStitchers, Boston and Maine, Kathy and Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread. And it's just like Whip-Go, which is, it's kind of like a bingo board. And Jessie Marie Does Stuff. If you want to find out more about it, you can go to Jessie Marie Does Stuff and look up Whip-Go, and you can learn all about it. But basically, it's a bingo board. They pull 2 numbers a month, and those are what you work on. Yep. So it's
and you build it yourself. So it's truly up to you whether. So my tree, I have 5 days on. American Welcome was the same thing, but I got so wrapped up in it, and I was so close, and I could see May, and I was so far behind at that point that I just kept working on it. I really hope to get a good chunk done on my tree, so maybe my monogamous May would be the tree. We'll see. We'll see how it works out, how successful I am.
Yeah, so I mean that's all I have planned for the near term, and then at the end of May I go camping, and then June happens camping, and I go to StitchCon Weekend B, and then I'm going to Las Vegas. Nice. So June is going to be really, we're going to have to do something in that week and a half that I'm home, or right off June, one of the two. So we'll figure that out. We'll record one more time before then. So
yep.
We'll make sure we can get those gift away things that the words we're not really saying that I just said.
So, yep. So make sure we want to share in our joy of getting over that 1,000 member hump. So it's been wonderful. We love you all.
So please like and subscribe if you like what you saw here today.
Yep. And live
free and stitch.